What's up, guys? This is the tribal chief here. Fucking acknowledge us. This is my wise man. So, guys, today's video is we're talking about the man that is the president of this United States. Now, you know, with the tribal chief here and my wise man, we don't like to get into politics, but it's about time to start speaking the truth. This ain't no roast video, but look, Trump, I'm sorry to say this here, brother, but you're doing false promises that you're not really keeping. You're doing shit that you promised, but you're not keeping up to them. First of all, today's prices of gas have gone up from now $3 to now like $4, like $4.70 a gallon per gallon. See, I have a car named LA Knight, and it cost me now $45 to fill him up. And then with my Ford Focus, it now, instead of me costing me $20 to fill it up, it cost me $25 to fill her up. And I mean, I don't mind paying $5 extra to fill up my Focus. But at the same time, though, Trump, you say that you're going to get rid of inflation. Instead, you're just doing write-offs and doing all this tax bullshit. And you're making the tariffs go up. And you're the reason why GameStop and every other business out there are going out of business, man. So what you need to do is get a stick out of your ass and fucking do something useful, man. And then yet you're going to fucking war with Iran that can actually nuke us, but it seems like you don't give a crap. And I'm going to tell you, Trump, if they do that, you got blood on your hands, man.
Yeah.
That ain't coming from me. It's coming to you. You're the worst incompetent president. You should not be in office. I don't even, quite frankly, like you. And I'm sorry to say this, but this is freedom of free speech, so if any of you Trump supporters get all handsy at me at the tribal chief here, then you could desubscribe from my effing YouTube channel, okay? I don't really care. So, either way, I'm going to let the wise man take over on why he doesn't like Trump, but my main reasons are because I don't like going up against... We don't need any more wars. He's going to start World War III, and that's what's going to happen here if he does not leave Iran alone. What did they ever do to us, Trump? They didn't do shit. It's called leave them alone and back off. What you need to be doing is getting China off of our back because we owe them a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not done yet. But the thing is, though, Trump, you're just, you don't really care about us at all. You need to get rid of you need to decrease the gas prices back down to what they used to be, like 2 something. And then you need to get rid of this inflation issue. But so far, you're just a useless sack of a crap of a president. You're just worse incompetent than Biden was. So either way, here's my wise man. Let him talk to you. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. What happened to the screen?
You turned it around.
Sorry. No, you're good. So what I was gonna based on what I'm saying is, my family and a lot of people I know have hated Trump for years, especially like back when he and I were okay with him because we didn't know like what he was going to do. Such I heard that like when he was president, he didn't know how to do this or that, even though that he kept a lot of promises when a lot of them were false. Not to mention, but take this with a grain of salt, but there are allegations against him where not only that he violated a lot of shit, especially with America, but which is why that he turned himself in, but he also violated a lot of women. But that's a different story for a different day. Which is why a lot of people call him, we're not gonna say it, but, and not to mention, like, a lot of people have called him a racist, sexist, and fascist person.
Mm.
With some things we're not gonna get into.
But quite frankly, I didn't even know about that, but thank you for bringing that up to him. But guys, another thing is, I wanted Nikki Haley in, but I don't vote. I do regret voting for who's in office right now, but Nikki Haley promised to fight the inflation, take care of what the world needs, and to bring back our own jobs back over here, instead of doing cheap-ass labor in Mexico, where our cars are being manufactured from, and that's why all these new transmissions on these new cars keep exploding all the damn time. But Trump, you need to do something, man. You only got, what, how many years has he got? What, 2 more years?
Until early 2029. Like, there's a 2028 election going on in the next couple years.
So, Trump, quit while you can. If I were you, I would just resign if I were you. Because so far, you and, who's the vice president again?
I forgot. JD Vance.
JD Vance. And Vance, dude, you're the worst VC president, too. You're just incompetent as he is. I think you're starting to be a moron, is what you are to me.
And not to mention, but speaking of Trump and Vance, well, mostly Trump, like, speaking of Trump, dude, I ain't gonna lie, but, you know, for one thing, just know that Donald Trump is a millionaire, actually a billionaire. It's like, he's rich and powerful. Like, with rich and powerful people, when you're rich and powerful, you do, like, that makes you get in a lot of trouble and shit. Like that's having too much money can lead you to that. And also, with Trump and Vance, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, like, you know, about Nikki Haley. Yeah, I would, you know, I was kind of wanting her to, you know, be in there, but like, no, let's pick someone else who's just who ends up being criminal and got sentenced to nothing. He should have not been. Honestly, he should have been voted out. I wish we had other. I wouldn't say Harris, but I wish we had Nikki Haley.
Exactly. And really, guys, it just goes to show that Trump is just incompetent to be able to run this country. He says that we get freedom. No, we don't. We don't get jack shit from that guy. So really, guys, if I were you, just don't even. And if you support him, by all means. But me, I'm against him. Yeah. So there is that.
I'm against him as well. Like, my family has almost always been against him. And yeah, like, honestly, like, with someone that's that rich and powerful, like, no, I ain't gonna vote for that. Like, I wish, dude, I wish we never voted for Trump. But to be honest, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad that I voted through independence, because I'm an independent. But honestly, yeah, I don't, because, like, back when we support Trump, we did not understand how bad he was or anything, and now we know. So those people were absolutely right when they went ahead and said, and like, by threatening to, you know, put in a wall and everything. But that's different.
Yeah, but either way, guys, this is just a video about Trump. So is there anything else you need to add on your behalf, wise man?
Nothing much, but I will say that, like, enhance of the Trump administration, like, what they're doing now is just, like, it's even worse than I thought it was going to be.
It's despicable and stupid is what it is.
Yeah, and it's even worse than I thought it was going to be. Like, because with all those false promises, like, people say that, oh, that's not true here and there. Well, we didn't know. We did not even know until now. We should have not.
Yeah, and Trump, where was that bill that you were supposed to pass where each of us were supposed to get $2,000 something back? Oh, wait, it failed because you are a ding, 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 idiot. And that's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with how he talks with the, or whatever it is. Like,
and he's got that, like, turkey neck thing.
Yeah, especially with the hair, the orange skin, and that weird blonde hair. He's so weird. No. He's so weird looking, I'm not going to lie. But, like, very awkward looking. But I will say this about him, like, I got nothing much to say about that POS, but
piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But honestly, like, I'm glad that like, a lot of people don't like him, and like, I'm glad that a lot of people are calling him out. And
keep calling him out. Maybe then he'll keep the promises. Then how about that?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I just don't even know what to say. When it comes to politics, I mean, that's why a lot of people are very sensitive. That's why it's controversial, and that's why people are very sensitive about it, because of the decisions that presidents make.
Yeah. Either way, guys, that's it on this video. This is me and my wise man signing off. Fucking acknowledge us.
Double peace.